Having Tens of Fun is the 17th episode of the second season of Barney. And this one wasn't very nostalgic for me. There weren't that many songs that were very nostalgic. But in general, it was a pretty good episode. But I will say, while I liked the character of Mr. Tenagain, played by our Bruce Elliott, I think he was in it too much. Usually when Barney has a guest, they're only in it a little bit, but he kind of stole the show. And I wouldn't have minded it if he was in it just a little now and then. But I personally think he was in it a little bit too much. This episode is, of course, all about numbers, in particular numbers up to the number 10. There are a lot of opportunities for counting and obviously a lot of opportunities for learning. So I will go through the songs and share some thoughts. I don't actually have that many thoughts about this one. It's quite repetitive, by which I mean it's mostly just Mr. Tenagain doing something a little bit silly, and then they sing a song, and then something else happens with the numbers. There's not a lot of variety in this one. It definitely feels like the Mr. Tenagain show. And as I said, I like the character. I just feel like they should have balanced it a little bit more. Maybe he should have only been in it for a little bit. There wasn't really a need for him to be in all of the way through. But nevertheless, I do like the character. Then we have some songs. We have 1-2, Buckle My Shoe, which is, of course, a great song. And Hello, Goodbye. And that song is not one that I know, at least I don't think so, but it does have a couple of French words in, which is always quite nice. And then we have This Old Man, another numbers song, and 10 Little Fingers and Toes. Then we have Aiken Drum, which I don't like. I don't think I like that one very much at all. But then we have The Ants Go Marching, which I do like. And then a big parade of numbers, and we have Hello, Goodbye again. So really, no nostalgia for me at all. I didn't really get any nostalgia, which is a bit of a shame. I think maybe 1-2, Buckle My Shoe slightly, but I vaguely remember it being slightly different. I might be misremembering it, but either way, tiny bit of nostalgia, but not very much. This is also apparently the last version, or the last episode rather, with Michael, which is a shame because I thought Michael was a really brilliant character. I'm a fan of Michael as a character. He is in a later special, Sing and Dance with Barney, which I'm pretty sure I've watched and reviewed already. And the other children in this one are Kathy, Tosha, and Michael. We also have Baby Bop. Baby Bop has actually received a present from Mr. Tenagain. It's a bunch of boxes, and it's fine. It's delightful enough. It's not a bad episode. Definitely not a personal favourite. It felt too much like the Mr. Tenagain show, but we have some good songs and some good opportunities for learning. So I can't complain too much, but it's definitely not a highlight.